Welcome to the Bolo Show, guys. I am your host, Bolo. I'm behind the camera today, but today I'm here with
Allie Wade.
Chris Wade. We're
And-
in IUIO.
and is that an acronym for something?
It's not. It's just a random bunch of letters. They're all close together on the keyboard. She
And-
came up with it.
If you can describe your music in 3 words, what would the 3 words be?
Noisy.
Noisy, experimental,
Improv.
improv.
And what type of instruments are used in your music?
For IUIO, it's a mic. I usually use a digital delay and a looper. It's like a little mini looper. I couldn't use it tonight, but I usually use that.
And I play guitar through a series of pedals. Not a very big pedal board, but enough to get the job done. And then we have a backing track that we play on an iPad that has some pre-recorded drums from some of our friends, Jacopo Andrini from Italy, Astrid Starr, and Lee Diamond, drummer in our other band, Orlock, and With Patience.
How long has can you say the name again?
IUIO.
IUIO
Yeah.
has been in formation. How long?
2019.
Yeah, around 2019 we started. We were doing a series of shows that were in like solo guitar shows with no vocals. So we'd have a series of or different guitar players play.
It's a group of our friends.
Yeah, like a group of friends. We would each do solo sets. So she did one, I did one, and our friends would do one, and we did that show like
That was like mostly guitar solos.
yeah, just guitar and pedals, right? And so we did that at a few different venues, and then she and I decided to just do that, but as a band where she sang to it. So
Yeah.
it's mostly improv, really built off of like the guitar effects. And
That was a lot of ambient experimental guitar.
Yeah.
Experimental guitar. That was called Lake Effects, and a lot of those shows were in Milwaukee.
yeah, that was when we were living up there in the Milwaukee area.
How was it coming into the music scene during COVID-19 era?
So we kind of had just started doing the IUIO stuff when COVID hit. And so obviously, like everybody, we stopped. And then when things started happening again for live venues, we sort of just, because it's just like for fun for us, you know, it's not our job or anything. We have friends that are musicians that like live off of this stuff. And like, we kind of sat back and like let bands kind of ease into paying shows and stuff like that before we started doing it again. And but once everything kind of got back to normal, we just kind of got back into it a couple years ago.
Got back into it.
Yeah.
For sure.
How long have you guys been doing music? Not just IUIO, but in general.
I mean, a really long time because we're so old.
Yeah.
Since the 80s, right? So I
Late
probably
80s.
yeah, I was in my first like hardcore band in like 88 or 89. So
Yeah.
she and I met in 93 while we were in art school, and I was
making a lot of music on a 4-track recorder, Tascam 4-track.
yeah, she was doing a lot of experimental stuff already back then, and I was still playing just like a lot of punk rock, and then we started a band called Orlock in the 90s that toured and put some stuff out.
You
And then
we toured the country
Yeah,
in the 90s.
toured the U.S. and all that stuff, but then we raised kids and everything, and just kind of made music on the side. Just
And they're cool.
yeah, our kids are rad, and but we started doing the Orlock thing. We revived that band last year,
Yes.
and we revived IUIO pretty much last year, I guess. So
Are we ever going to see any physical media for IUIO?
Oh yeah, there's something coming out soon.
yeah,
So-
what should I say? Well, we recorded something recently that's going to be on like a 4-way split that's coming out with sort of our family of bands, right? The bands that we're all kind of interchangeable members in. So 4 different bands, 4 different songs. That's all I'll really say about it right now because we haven't like announced it yet. But it's all mixed and it's being mastered, and we're working on the art and all the PR and stuff like that.
I'd like to put out some live IUIO because we've done a few shows, and it would be nice to release like a live cassette. We really like cassette tapes.
Yeah, we're really into cassette tapes.
I like cassettes too.
Yeah, in the mid '90s, I released this. I used to have a zine called Funeral, and I released 3 cassette tapes full of bedroom bands. So it's just like basically musicians that recorded in their bedroom or at home. And it includes some like really big names that are well known now, but back then they were all just starting out. So it's kind of cool. I think we might release that in maybe 26 or whatever as a
like on Bandcamp.
On Bandcamp or whatever, so that other people can listen to it.
In short, cassettes are awesome.
Yeah, and short cassettes are pretty freaking awesome.
Would you guys ever consider making a new zine?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we did a very small zine for a show that we were supposed to play earlier this year. We were supposed to play a zine fest in Pilsen. And so like we were going to play sort of like the after party. We made a zine sort of like for that.
And that was fun.
I
hadn't done that in a lot.
But making the zine was fun.
Making
the show fell through at the last minute, which was kind of
It was
bummer.
like nice to be inspired to like make something like on the fly. We make a lot of things, like we screen print our own shirts and
yeah, like any like merch that we ever have, we try to like make it ourselves. So
but we do also have like stuff available on what is it?
What?
The t-shirts.
Oh, we have a threadless site.
Oh yeah, threadless.
Where you can buy shirts, a bunch of different designs that we have.
Yeah.
And then it'll just like drop ship to your house.
Yeah.
Those aren't screen printed by us, obviously.
Just for some off the top questions, tater tots or chicken nuggets?
Ooh.
So it should be a short answer, right? But see, like we were vegetarian for a really, really long time.
Yeah.
Until our bodies told us as we got older that like we had consumed enough wheat, gluten, and soy to for 3 lifetimes, and so we started eating meat.
Yeah, all that gluten, like cause like Morningstar Farms and all like the generic, fake meats or whatever have a lot of gluten, and it really messes up your intestines after like 25 years.
So we're gonna say chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Cheese curds or tater tots?
Tater tots, because cheese curds are from Wisconsin, and we're done with Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Definitely tater tots.
Sorry.
Tater
Wisconsin.
tots. Yeah, I love tater tots.
You're beautiful, Wisconsin, but we're done with you.
Yeah. For sure.
Music or comedy?
Music.
Experimental or noise?
Ooh.
I mean,
Noise.
I'm gonna say experimental.
Oh, it's so hard to pick between those two.
That's
So hard.
such a gray area.
Oh, I would choose noise. Because they're kind of interchangeable.
Yeah. Pass.
Yeah.
Donuts or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Donuts.
Donuts.
We're stands.
Yeah, Stan's donut. Yeah, gluten-free Stan's vegan.
Who would win in a fight, Godzilla or the Loch Ness Monster?
Godzilla.
What is better, 80s or 90s?
Ooh.
90s.
Yeah, 90s.
90s.
And-
Economy was better.
And to end this interview off, is there anything you would like to say to the people watching this right now?
It's a matrix. It's an illusion. AI centers are really about digital IDs.
Yeah.
And they're going to try to control us, but we won't let them. No, yes.
What she said.
Yeah.
And that's the Bolo Show.